Hey everybody, Todd Beisner here with the Quad City Times and the Dispatch Argus. And I'm back for another live with some awesome people here in the Quad Cities. Aaron Latt and Alicia Espy of the Quad Cities Chamber. And they're here to talk to you about an exciting new initiative called Cupid QC. And ladies, the forum is yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's all yours.
Such power, Todd. Such
It
power.
is power. Well, for the Quad Cities Media Maven, we give power.
Well, thank you for having us on to talk about Keep It QC. Keep It QC is just what its name implies. We want people to buy local and keep their dollars here in the QC. A lot of people might not realize that buying local isn't just one of those nice things to do. Buying local, whether it's as an individual consumer or as a business, keeps our money flowing through our own economy. So it has very real, tangible economic benefits to our community that help it improve. So, for example, some of those benefits, it improves our gross regional product. So that's an indicator of economic health of a region. And so when your GRP is going up, and similarly when your GDP is going up in, across the country, that's a good sign. So we want to keep our dollars here to keep that GRP going up and healthy. Secondly, it helps improve infrastructure. When you buy local from a company that's located here in the Quad Cities, you've got companies that are paying into tax bases, whether it's city or county or state tax bases. And those tax bases are used to help fund things like infrastructure, so like sewers and parks and police and fire and schools and other great, quality of place projects. So, that's something that you're directly benefiting and you may not even realize it.
Yeah, that's exciting. I mean, I don't know that the average person kind of realizes. I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But if they're going to press a click and order something they can get locally,
right,
online, but they can get it locally, it just benefits everyone.
Right, because if they're pressing a click, if it's not from a store that's local and it's being shipped here, then what it's doing is taking, it's providing tax-based money for that other community where that warehouse is located. So if you want to help build another community, feel free. But this is just a way to keep building our community. But you also have things where you want to keep our businesses healthy, because if we have a healthy business climate, then they're going to keep their employees employed. They're going to have a paycheck. They might expand and grow and have even more employees. And it's kind of that cyclical effect. So then those employees are going to go out into the community with their purchasing power, and hopefully they're buying local as well and paying into the tax base and helping grow the GRP and all that other good stuff. And then, but the other thing people don't realize, it's kind of like dating when you're trying to attract a company to your community. You want to look good to the people who are looking at you. And so when you've got a healthy business climate, when you've got businesses that are clicking on all cylinders, when you've got good infrastructure, those are all things that make your community really attractive to businesses that are on the outside looking to either bring their company here, bring, part of their workforce here. That's something that makes you look really attractive. So these are all things that it's all inside baseball type stuff. But when you're buying local, this is how you're improving your community.
So what now? This Cupid QC program has a little benefit that you have started with. There's a card involved and encourage local buying. So why don't we talk a little about that?
Yeah,
I'm happy to take that one. So we launched last week the Keep It QC gift card and rewards program. So what that is it's a physical gift card that people can purchase online that they can use at hundreds of different businesses across the Quad Cities. And so as we go into this holiday shopping season, we know that this is the biggest time of year for a lot of our retailers. And with the environment that, challenges that COVID has created, this is, going to be a make or break season for a lot of people. And so we wanted to find a way to, easily capture some dollars that can be put back into the community. We know that gift cards, the sales for them overall. You see the national trends and what people ask for every year. I think gift cards has been like number one thing for the last 13 years or something. So instead of, buying the gift card to use at Amazon, we're asking you to buy the Keep It QC gift card to use at our local retailers.
And you can buy an ugly sweater for that brother of yours locally with one of these cards, right?
Exactly.
You don't have to
See,
go out of
you
town.
can still have your traditions.
That's
for
right.
sure.
You don't need to go out on the internet and out of town ugly sweaters. We have plenty of ugly sweaters to taunt our family members with at holidays right here.
Yeah, we won't judge you.
So now this is for individuals or individuals and businesses. How does that work?
Well, it's kind of twofold. So obviously we have a participating business list. Like I mentioned, we have hundreds of businesses on that platform right now, and we're accepting more every day. So if you have a business, sign up. And then, yes, individuals can purchase a card through the website. And then the other piece of this is we're doing bulk purchases. So if you're interested in buying 25 gift cards or more, you'll get a discount on some of the service fees that are affiliated with the program. And that has helped to jumpstart a lot of the sales because we have a lot of our bigger employers, large companies that are forgoing the holiday parties this year. They usually buy some sort of employee gift. And this has been an easy way for them to give to their employees that also will give back to the community. So we are anticipating thousands of dollars on these gift cards on the streets throughout this holiday season.
Mhm.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So how does it work? How does the card work, and how does one get one?
So you can go to keepitqc.com and there'll be a link there that will direct you. It'll talk about all of the amazing things that Erin just mentioned, and then it will also link you to the gift card site. And purchasing is really simple. Then you will receive that card in the mail and you'll activate it. And then it will work at any of the participating businesses across the region. So on that piece, it's really that simple.
Okay, is if someone wanted to is it possible with COVID to pick them, like go and order them in person, or or not?
Right now we're just mailing them. In the future,
Okay.
we may sell them somewhere in store. The packaging for that is a little different. So being as we just put this program together and launched last week, it's just not something that we have available in store right now. But you can use the cards. You'll get one in the mail, and you can use it online if you're cautious about
Hold
COVID
on.
and you don't want to
Repeat.
shop in store. You can use it online.
You might want to repeat what you just said because you went into internet hell for a second with the bandwidth.
Oh, no. So I was just saying that you can use the card online or in store. So for people that are COVID cautious and not doing as much in-person shopping, you can use the card online too.
Right.
Okay, but you
And-
want to shop at a local retailer that's online,
Yes.
and you'll have
Right. Right.
links to all of those businesses on this website that are participating, correct?
Yes, it's an awesome list of businesses. It'll give you their logos and where they're located and how to shop with them online. It's all on that website. And then I should also mention that many of them are also offering special offers if you use your Keep It QC card, so you can make that dollar stretch further in the holiday season by going to one of the businesses that are offering a special offer.
Mhm.
So if I'm a business and I own Todd's Brewery, what's my advantage to doing this? Dream business.
Well, I think obviously an advantage of being on the platform is that increases your exposure, and you also have the opportunity to give people a special perk to drive. Like if they use their card at Todd's Brewery, they want that IPA from you. I see future entrepreneur in your next 10 years, Todd. But they want to use that, and they're going to go and use it there, and you're going to offer them, $1 off a growler or something like that if they use their Keep It QC card. So that's the advantage, is that you can even incent people on that platform.
And it's also
That's
free. I mean, it costs nothing for the business to use. You do not need to be a chamber member to be represented on this list. You just go to the website. There's a red button that says sign up to be a participating business. It's a form. It's super quick, and we'll get you hooked up on the website.
This is awesome. this is a great program. It's one of the reasons why I love the Quad Cities, because it's Quad Cityans helping Quad Cityans. I mean, this is not just throwing your fellow man out into the street. This is supporting our local businesses, especially our local small businesses that are struggling right now. And as we watch that graph go up, and the state of Illinois, especially, we need to shop as locally and make the effort. I mean, make your effort to go to your Lagos and your small places like that, so that they'll be there when the pandemic is over. I think that's the idea, that all of these businesses are going to magically be there unless we help them be there whenever this is over, is wishful thinking. But we need to be proactive about our community survival. And I think this is a great step towards that.
Absolutely.
Did I leave anything out?
Aaron would know.
I was going to say, I think it's also important to note that, like I said earlier, this is not just consumer focused. Obviously, because of the time of year it is, with the holidays coming up, it's very much, we're focused on consumers, buying local and making sure to, keep that top of mind when they are out, for their holiday purchases, to buy local. But this is something that businesses, when they're looking for vendors, when they're looking for someone, to design that next corporate headquarters, that they're looking to see, is there somebody local? Is there a business here locally that provides the services that I'm looking for? So it's not just consumers, it's everybody, because when everybody is doing this, it increases our collective success.
Don't order those t-shirts for your employees online. Order them from a local printer here. I mean, that's
if
just
they're online, that's totally fine.
Well, if they're, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, out of town online.
For sure.
So
For sure.
Don't go to Poughkeepsie, New York, when you can order from Davenport or Moline or someplace in the Quad Cities.
We get some amazing businesses here, so let's
That's
show them the love.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to everybody who liked and loved this video and who've been watching. And we'll talk to you later down the line. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Todd.
you.